What's up, everybody? It's high noon, and you are live with Jonathan Manus, aka the One Leg Bandit. And today we have a great stream in store for you. It's me and Mr. Jack Storms himself. We're going to talk about all things E.Toronto. We're going to talk about his beautiful artwork and where Preme sees itself flying to in the future. But right now, we're going to go ahead and share a little bit from one of our partners, U.S. Federal Contractor Registration.
At U.S. Federal Contractor Registration, we know that a government contract is worth more than the dollars awarded. It's stability. As a client, the U.S. government is guaranteed to have the funds to pay you and will always pay you. It's security. During times of recession or a slow economy, the federal government will increase their spending on contracts. It's longevity. Federal agencies actively seek out long-term and reliable contracting partners. Over $500 billion is spent each year on federal contracts, and the government will try to spend 23% of this sum on small businesses. However, entering this market can be challenging. As a business owner or manager, you have a lot on your plate. You're always the first one in and the last one out. Your business is not just what you do, it's a part of who you are. Do you really have the time and budget to deal with the regulations, paperwork, and red tape just to enter the federal sector? With USFCR, you can. USFCR is the largest and most trusted government registration firm. Over 100,000 businesses have trusted us to verify, process, and maintain their system for award management registrations, the first and sole requirement to work with the federal government. USFCR also provides small business set-aside contract qualifications, including women and veteran-owned, disadvantaged or 8A program, and historically underutilized business zones. We can even help you get onto a GSA schedule. Our mission is to simplify government contracting by managing your federal registrations and programs so you can focus on what you do best, running your business. Why do we do this? We do this to help small businesses get into government contracting, and so qualified business owners, such as women and veterans, get certified for set-aside contracts, so that nonprofits can easily register for grants and maintain their registrations, so that government agencies and large prime contractors can be compliant with their 23% small business set-aside mandate, and because we know the true value of a government contract and believe that this great resource should be accessible to all businesses at an affordable price. When you partner with U.S. Federal Contractor Registration, it's like adding a federal contracting department to your business at a fraction of the cost. We are a team of contracting specialists, veterans, entrepreneurs, technologists, marketers, instructors, and creatives who are all dedicated to your success. Get started in federal contracting with USFCR today.
All right, everybody, we're back, and with no further ado, I'm bringing in the main man himself, Mr. Jack Storms.
Hey, how's everybody doing today?
Good morning, Jack. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna go ahead and take off the glasses, and we're gonna get down to business, baby. I see your necklace. I got mine on. Thank you so very much. So first and foremost, for everybody wondering, did we rock the show at E.Toronto? What's your take on it, my man?
Oh, without a doubt, we had people stacked up from, you know, what's funny is like the only time we had time to take pictures, setting up, and that's about it. Everything else was just a madhouse full of people. All over the artwork. You know, on the screen, they haven't seen it in real life. And when you see it in real magnetism to it. So we had people lined up for that booth. And then we had those really popular US FCR cards that people always appreciated with that little bit of silver in it. So those are going out. No one's gonna throw those cards away. That's silver. And
Absolutely.
yeah, and so yeah, it was start to finish, and we made a lot of great contacts. We got the guys from crypto.com that took an interest in what we're doing, and then there was a host of other businesses that were coming up, and talking to you because I'm one of the businesses that PREME represents. And they were coming up to you and chewing off your ear, which was good to watch, very gratifying to watch, because we've been through some ups and downs, and to just make it to this show and be able to have an example of what we're doing and have that be such a draw, I thought that was just phenomenal. But yeah, we were stacked. Like it was a 2-day show, and the booth was never without 3-4 people in front of it asking questions.
It was absolutely a great time. And you're right. Most people, some people may not want, some people wants that instant gratification. They're like, why is the chart not shooting? Here's what it is. Look at this stack. This is just one of the stacks that I have of just contacts and connections of people that come up to us that want to do business, to partner with us. And some big ones, like you said, crypto.com right here, L Bank right here. It's all a part of the growth process, okay? People want to meet you. They want to shake your hand, and they want to say, okay, this person's real. I see their vision at PREME and what they're trying to do, bringing businesses into crypto. And then they see Mr. Jack Storm's beautiful artwork. Look, you're about to see some things I'm going to share here with you, and Jack will share with you. You can see it kind of through a camera screen. But again, Jack, let people know the power of seeing your artwork, your handmade, beautiful sculpted artwork with their own eyes. Let people know about that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to say everybody was happy and everyone was amazed by looking at the artwork, but there were some unhappy people, and those were the ones that were right beside us that in the booth.
Yeah. Yep. They
wasn't happy. Those poor girls. So our booth, it created an L, and this is us right here. And we had people stacked all this way, but they weren't pointed this way. They were all pointed this way. So they had a very crowded booth as well. But yeah, they were not happy campers with the way, I tried smoothing things over. I offered up one of my pendants. I felt horrible, but what could we do? We were just that popular. We're not going to turn anybody away. We talked to every single person that wanted to talk to us. And like I said, I love cleaning off fingerprints when I'm at a show, because that means people are engaging with it and touching it. And every 5-10 minutes, I was just like going on a cycle, cleaning those pieces, getting them up to be shiny, because just people were just putting their mitts all over them,
It was great. And we've had so many people reach out, and even those people that was beside us have already reached out. They want to write an article for us. That's what they are. They're a PR company. They were blown away by the magnetism that we had there at E.Toronto, and they want to write an article for us, and we're going to let them out. I'm going to be in touch with them on Monday, and we'll, of course, feature our featured artist here, Mr. Jack Storms, because if you did not know, Jack Storms is our exclusive partner for the next year, 2 years, and we're going to do NFT collections, and I know he's excited. So tell everybody a little bit about why you felt now was the time to attack the Web3 and move over and just create your own Web3 brand.
Well, generally, what I wanted to do was I wanted to get away from the Web2 stuff, because so let's say I sell a piece of artwork for $10,000. It's a fairly regular thing. I'm blessed with that. But what it takes to create that art, it's not a painting. Most painters and most hot glass artists can create work very, very, very quickly, and I can't. So that means I was never going to be in a lot of galleries. And so, I got up to like 12 in my height, and it was just a maddening amount of work. And the amount of revenue that they take from every sale was at 50-60%, and here I am creating originals every single time. That is the biggest draw for their gallery, and it was just very, very difficult to maintain. So when it looked at the business model that is in Web3, it just offered more of a connection between me and the collector. It offered more of a revenue share that would go back to feed my studio, because I've got $200,000-$300,000 worth of equipment that I use to give us the effects of what we see. Can't do this in a garage, not in scale. And so without without the, the galleries are pretty entrenched. They've got a business model, and I think that works for someone who can copy their own artwork and share that with more people. I'm actually very envious of that because I think the art is in the mind. But I'm stuck creating originals. Every single piece is an original. So for example, this piece right here, I don't know if we can see that right there.
That's gorgeous.
Right. So I'll make another one, and I'll try to use, and I'll use the model of this one right here, but it will be different. There's nothing about this that will be the same, except the overall general shape. So every single piece that I do is one of a kind and individualized for the person that's going to go home with it. So to answer your question fully, there's more of a revenue share. There's more of a, for the artist, me, so I can reinvest in my studio and really create the artwork that I've only been able to dream about making before, because, it takes investment to get that out. And then the connection with the clients, that's one of the biggest things for me. And I think, we've shared this on the chat before. We're on Telegram. We've got a vibrant Telegram channel, and I hope we can share that and bring in some more people to really check us out to see what we're doing over there. I love being on Telegram. And when I'm on Telegram, again, to answer the question fully, what I get people that are interested in my project and interested in what I'm doing. And we've got some collectors on there as well. And if I can steer more collectors where I can have more interaction with them, already on that Telegram channel, I share exclusive videos of me working on pieces that you're just not going to see anywhere else. There are a lot of artists that try to sell subscriptions to, the behind the scenes stuff. And I've already got a community. I share that with them. I'm not going to tax them for it. They're already, invested in what I'm doing. So they get to see all that stuff, and they get to have interaction with me, which I fully love. And that's what I've been looking for in 20 years. So that's why I'm here.
And I feel that. And that's the thing I'm most excited about. Like the community that we get to build under each individual piece that you put out, and how we're going to do this. It will all be rolled out in our new website that is coming out. We are updating our website, all of our socials. It will be done this week. So it already looks gorgeous. I'm not going to give any hints. I want people to understand it and know what we're doing. We're working hard to create something beautiful and something new. We got a lot of things that I'm going to talk about in a later stream after talking with Shiba Inu, all the different exchanges of what they're looking for and what they want to do. But right now, I just want everyone to know this, watching this, we are all about lifting up our family, our partners, and growing our brand and what we need to do. That's the only way you can survive. If you're worried about taking care of everyone else, you can't grow. You can't get to where you need to get to. But we're going to focus on making sure we lift up our family and take care of people and do things the right way. So Jack, what was some cool things you got to experience up in Toronto? What was some of your highlights personally?
Again, I love interacting with people. That's always going to be the top, the top three. I love interacting with people. I love talking about the art. I love showing it to people that have never seen it before. I love the reaction. And I really enjoyed speaking with people that I've spoken to online before, but I've never interacted with in IRL. I love meeting the people that were behind us, that have been behind us on the team in IRL. Cyrus is a great guy. I really enjoyed his company. Of course, you and your lovely wife, man, I can't speak highly enough of you guys. I really enjoyed hanging out with you guys. Of course, Professor Shib, who's helping me put together my NFT program. It was great to meet him. And he actually brought a couple little gifts from over in Europe, these great little liqueurs. And I've got to handle glass, so I've got to be very careful when I partake of drink. And so I waited until I got home, and I cracked those little bottles open, and I was in a good mood, man. It was great. But the highlights were definitely the people, the relationships, the reactions that I got from people, the connections that we made. And Toronto is a beautiful city. It represented itself very well. The people that work in Toronto, that we met from Toronto, they repped out really, really well. And yeah,
100%. We got to give credit to the people that put on ETH Toronto as a whole. It was absolutely outstanding. there's nothing to talk about that could have been done better. I feel that the atmosphere, it was the right amount of people. It was just gorgeous. So thank you so much, E.Toronto, for all that you did. We are looking forward to
absolutely. And I was a little dubious because it wasn't the traditional expo setup. It was a little bit more intimate, and I was like, I don't know about this, but it came off without a hitch. And then, of course, the release of Shivicles was phenomenal, and we just got a huge buzz from all the people that put that together and created that. And shout out to Marcy Jastow, who I had a chance to talk with and share some time with, and all the people that were behind the scenes that because they enjoy their anonymity. Yeah, it was great to see the overall community grow and prosper. And
I tell you, everybody, it really was great to get to meet
in this bear market. Everybody's been working to get them running. Yeah.
Yeah, it really was great to get to meet everybody from the Shiv team. And, some names they didn't want to put out, but I'm telling you, it was outstanding. And I have so much of a better idea and a vision where we're going. Of course, like Jack was just speaking of, Shibarium was released. Yes, they had a little bit of a hiccup, but everybody does. This is crypto. This is not the easiest thing in the world to do, So the burns is going to take place with Shibarium. So it's just an exciting time. But what I really want everybody to do is, like Jack said, check out our socials, check us out on Telegram. There will be a full release this week of all the new socials and everything. Telegram will stay the same, but we're going to continue to grow and lift each other up and continue to bring in beautiful artists. Jack will, of course, he is our feature artist for the year. And we will be promoting him and lifting him up and lifting his NFT collection up and making sure that everybody understands everything that's involved there. And we are so thankful as a Preme family. I know you're a big part of Preme family, but thankful for you, Jack, for sticking with us, for choosing Preme to be your partner and looking for growth together.
Thank you for making it easy. I mean, with all the hurdles that we have overcome, you've been a rock. I appreciate that, and I can't say enough about what you've been able to do and what you're having to do twice now, which is rebuild this thing and get it going in the right direction and showing people what we can do. Like ETH Toronto is just the beginning. That was our launching pad, really, and it's only going to be blue skies from here, I feel. And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that, this thing is, this is a community that is worthy of trust and has integrity. My name's attached to it. I do RFTs. And if you know what RFTs are real freaking things. I'll keep it family friendly, right? They're real things, and being able to bring real things to the Wild West of crypto is kind of scary. And you've been able to make that more of a grounded experience with a more of a business mind, a more of a traditional good ethics business mind. And that's what's kept me in the game. And that's what's kept me moving forward. So I just want to say thank you to you, but I also want to say thank you for the community. Like the people that are on our Telegram, they are rock solid. I love them all to death. And I'm there for them. I want to build this up. So the faith that's been put in me, the faith that's been put in you is sees fruits, and that's what Absolutely. I'm here to do.
People may forget, just last Saturday we burnt 44 million Preme tokens. Okay, yeah, we've had some drama, but we're lifting it up. This rise will be much higher. There is not we're down. We've already been to the floor. We're going up. We've already got it to 5 cents once, and we all know what happened there. 1.5 cents just a week ago, and nothing's changed. We've gotten stronger. We showed out at E.Toronto. The only things about the update is our website and things of that matter. We're going to move forward. Let me tell you right now, the commercial that just rolled right before we started this live stream, that company is about a $27 to $35 million a year company that's with us through thick and thin. I can guarantee you that. I will be doing a live stream with Mr. Eric Nellinger, who is the president of U.S. Federal Contractor Registration. He's down with us, okay? He's going to roll with us, bringing all those business opportunities directly to us and giving us the opportunity to bring them into Web3. The only way mass adoption is going to happen is with businesses tying it in, creating revenue streams, and helping people grow. That's the way it's going to do it. Jack sees it. A lot of people see it. That's why we had $10,000 of new investment just in the last 24, 48 hours. all I can say is please take a look at the PREME token. I never tell you what to buy, but I can tell you right now, the One Leg Bandit, Jack Storms, and family, we get stuff done with RFTs, as Jack would say it. And we love you. And please keep an eye on our new socials that's coming out and all things that we're going to grow into. Now, Jack, I like to give my guest the last word. Do you have any final words here or any thoughts in your mind that you want to run over?
Hey, look, I'm just buzzing with gratitude. I know what I saw at that show, and that show was enough to lock me in for life, man. I'm like, that was good stuff. Great connections, great people, great opportunity to show off what I can do. For me, it's all about the relationships that I build through my art. So yeah, good stuff. Thank you, Jonathan.
Well, thank you very much, Jack. And I want everyone to know our next in real life event show will be in January in Las Vegas. Okay. So if you want to see what we're really going to do with all the businesses, start scheduling some time out in January. I'll put the dates out. Jack will be there. We're all going to be there. And that's where we show you how PREME's power really comes in with all these businesses that's going to already be tied into us. We already have partnership announcements to announce this coming week after our website. But again, our main focus right now is that man you're looking at right there. His hands have something that God give him. They're magical, all right? And you will not understand until you see it in real life, but God blessed him, and he's got it, and he's here to share the world, and he chose PREME. So just give him lots of love.
And a quick note on Las Vegas. My studio's in LA. I'm trying to transition it to Miami, but in January, it'll be in LA for sure. And if we had a great reception with 4 of my pieces, just think what 12 are going to look like. Because those, I don't have to go through customs and 4 planes and all the good stuff and keep track of everything. That I just load everything in my truck, and I'm 4.5 hours away from that, driving somewhat sanely. But yeah, Vegas is going to be a big boy.
It sure will. And look, Jack, I can already let you know we'll have his own booth right there so he can show off everything. It's going to be outstanding. We're going to do a great job. But
you're kicking me out of your booth?
No, I'm going to be right beside you so they can come right there and all that. But I want you to display your full of power, and I want to have lights over the head to shine through your beautiful artwork. That's what
we're gonna get it going. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you. Have a great day, Jack. So everybody, that's Mr. Jack Storms. Now look, here's what it is. All right. I'm excited. All right. We have all been kicked before. I'm one leg down, for crying out loud. But here's what I do know. Our family and our community is so powerful now. We're on the right trajectory. We're good to go. And I'm so excited to prove anybody who ever doubted us down. Okay. That's going to be my life's mission, to show people how hard we're going to work and grind. You can't guarantee anything, but I can tell you right now, you can't break my will to fight and to do the right thing for the people and lift everybody up and let everybody have a chance to grow the right way. That's what I have, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. This has been a great stream, okay? And yes, Blackbeard, Jack Storms is the top G. He is the top G, all right? That's all it is to it. Y'all have a beautiful day. Check us out. There's my beautiful wife. Thank you, Jack, Professor Shiv, Cyrus, and everyone supporting this amazing project. That is correct. And look, I want to give a little shout out to Cyrus. This man handed out literally thousands of these cards, okay? At least 1,000, 900,000 himself, okay? This was the hit besides Jack, and we got to meet so many great people, and we're so excited about the news coming up. So thank you, everybody. And Professor Shiv, I know you're grinding right now, man. Thank you. And everybody have a great day. We love you, and we will see you later. The One Leg Bandit is out.